Okay guys, so it's day 108 and I've decided to do this like mega early because I usually record these like hella late. But it's currently 19 minutes past 7. I'm not lying. Proof right there. So first of all, I've got a ring light now, so I'm a bit more well lit compared to usual videos. I'm not gonna move the camera because it'll probably get fucked up and it'll like move around and stuff. But I mean, you can see it in the reflection of the mirror just there. So got a ring light now. So you know the quality of the videos are slowly improving. But yeah, today's been a good day because I had a new idea. I haven't actually got rid of the stuff on the screen. I'm gonna do that real quick. Bear with me. I mean, you can subscribe to my newsletter. You know, I could just leave that there, but I'm not a sellout, so you saw it and now it's gone. But if you want to subscribe to the newsletter, it's in the description. But anyway, I've started doing live streams of me working, and when I do them, I just did it then for like 3.5 hours. I was just muted. I had Cafe Jazz playing in the background for the last 3.5 hours, and just locked in straight for 3.5 hours. I didn't realize there was a chat. I mean, I knew there was a chat, but I didn't actually know how to get it up. It sounds dumb because I'm sat on my PC all day. I sound like a grandma. But I didn't have the chat up because, I mean, I'm just I just kind of disregarded it, completely forgot about it. But yeah, I mean, from now on, every time I work, I think I'm going to try and do a live stream and just stream this with Cafe Jazz, me muted. I'll just be working on the screen, sat here like this, just going. Yeah. So you can join with the music in the background, just see me studying. Like right now, I've got to. If I want to be productive, I've got to copy this guy. I've got to be productive with him. You know, otherwise your competition's getting ahead. Not saying that I'm your competition, but I'm just saying I'm not the only person. There's gonna be other people working like that as well. So yeah, I mean, I don't know when I'm gonna do it. I'll just do it when I'm working, and it'll make me work more because I got so much done in that 3 hours. So I mean, I was sat there trying to record a voice note for an hour to this fucking person to try and close them, but I kept fucking it up, and I didn't want to sound like a robot trying to read a script. So a lot of my time just went down the drain there, but. Yeah, I was doing that. It was cool, and those will be daily, I think, and you can just check them out on my channel at certain times of the day. I'm not going to tell you when they're going to be, but they'll be at certain times. So you can check those out. And I've also put books here because I feel like this is a bit more fitting. You know, I've got books, and in the description of these keep falling over. In the description of the stream, you can find all of the affiliate links to all of these books because I'm a massive sellout. I'm joking, but they're actually really good books. I haven't read that. I haven't read Grit. I feel like that's just one of those like, not toxic productivity books, but like mental masturbation books, because you know everything that's in it. But I'll read it at some point. And yeah, I mean, Shop Management, unreal book. War of Art, unreal book. In a Game of Tennis, obviously it's about tennis, but also applies to a lot of life too. And I recommend that one. I mean, all of these are good, right? Thinking Fast and Slow, Almanac of Naval Ravikant, Never Split the Difference. I mean, I've read all of these. Reading was the best thing I ever did, 100%. I wouldn't be able to talk with the credibility and like confidence that I talk with in these videos if I hadn't read these books. I mean, I probably wouldn't be doing any of the stuff that I'm doing now had I not read these books. And I say that, I promise, when I say that, I mean it as well. But yeah, reading changed my life, and I think it will change yours. But you've just got to sit there and do it, because obviously it's less stimulating than social media, so you've got to force yourself to go and do it. But yeah, I mean, it was good. It was good. I worked, and yeah, obviously today, another thing with the ring light. So not forget about the ring light, guys. I'm investing in these videos. I'm investing in you. So, but yeah, moving on to other things. Obviously, it was the Australian Open today, and. Congrats to Yannick Sinner for winning that. Obviously he's watching this video, so just want to give him a massive shout out because I know he's a massive Ollie Maitland fan. I'm joking, but yeah, I play tennis a lot. Obviously, well, not obviously. I imagine a lot of you don't know this, but tennis is like my sport. Obviously, I'm not one of those guys that go and sit there and just play tennis. Like, I'm into football, American football, and like I don't think you'll find someone that watches more sports than me, and you can probably ask any of my friends and they will agree with you. And it's bad, but it's, you know, there's a balance, and you can do what you want, so whatever. But what I wanted to say with tennis is, I've said this in a video in the past. I want to move my mic, but all the book's going to fall over. Tennis is a way of living life. It's weird. I've said that in the wrong light, but the way you approach a tennis match is the way you should approach life, right? And you have an outcome, which is to win the tennis match. But to win that tennis match, you have to win all of these little points that then therefore add up to the big win at the end. And you can account all of those little points as days, right? So you can compare like tennis point, like serve, and as soon as the ball goes out or something, it's a winner. That's the end of the day, right? From the serve until that point's over. I'm sure you already know how tennis works. If you don't know how tennis works, then I mean, I don't know what you're doing with your life. So you get that. You can compare a tennis point to a day, right? And then you can compare the whole match to your life. And you should go about each day with the intention of just that day. Not thinking about the future, not thinking about what you're going to do in 4 years, not thinking about, oh, in 10 years I'm going to do this, or You live day by day and take it as you go, because the only thing you've got is the present moment, right? Everything in the future and the past is either gone or is yet to happen. So why would you focus on that when you can't do anything about it? Focus on what you've got right now. And I know right now a lot of you might be sat here mentally masturbating watching these videos, or maybe not even mentally. I'm joking. Fucking hell. Yeah. Like, you'll be sat here watching this video, like, okay, I'll watch this Ollie Maitland video today, and then I'll go and do something afterwards. And the only thing you've got is right now. Right now, I'm saying right now. You're watching me say right now. And I know this sounds so weird, but I'm really butchering this. You've only got this moment, right? And what you do with that moment is an accumulation of those moments attributes to what you actually achieve in your life. And if you spend all of these moments that you actually have in front of you, the moment that now I'm touching the monitor, whatever, if you spend it doing things that don't move your life forward, then how are you going to expect something to suddenly change in your life? You know? So I'm really butchering this, but I think you get the idea. Just in a tennis match, you take each point by point, right? And you think, yeah, okay, I want to win this match. Yeah, okay, I want to be successful. But to be successful, I need to win this point. Then I need to win the next point. Then I need to win the next point. Then I need to win the next point and the next point and the next point. And you kind of adjust your strategy. Okay, this guy's good at hitting backhands. I'm going to hit it to his forehand. It's usually the other way around, but we talk Dominic Thiem, right? He's good at backhand, whatever. I'm confusing everyone now. But the guy that you're playing against, which is yourself in life, there's going to be things that you're good at and there's things that you're not good at. And you need to pivot your strategy accordingly to those kind of things and the things that you enjoy. So go about life and go about just every day as if you're in a tennis match and be like, okay, so today I'm going to win this point. I'm going to win today. Then tomorrow I'm going to win. Then the next day I'm going to win. Rather than thinking, okay, I'm just going to win this match. Doesn't work. You've got to, like, you can only do what you've got in front of you. You can only do what's actually there. You can't do something in the future. Maybe you can in the future, but right now is all you have. So yeah, that's kind of like, I apply this to my own life because I play tennis a lot. I'm like, okay, I fucked up this point. We go again. You know? Like, oh, I fucking shanked the ball. I hit the frame and it went out. Or I double faulted. If any of you know what these terms mean. But we always have the next point, you know? Game's not over. And you can either sit there and be pissed at yourself and be like, nah, fucked up. I'm never going to do it again. I'm never going to try again. Or you get up and you do it again. And you try better. And you realize, okay, I fucked up. Now I'm going to change my strategy and do this instead. Or, you know, I double faulted. Okay, what I'm going to do is make sure I don't double fault this time. And it's kind of, it applies to everything. It's the same principles. It's like, you have failures in life, and yes, they might be bad at the time. You'd be like, fuck, I failed. I fucked up. I did all this, and it accumulated to nothing. But you can either sit there in your sorrows and be sad about it, or you can get up and do something about it. You know? And a guy asked me, I don't know why I'm getting these questions, but someone asked me in Instagram DMs, is like, do you have any advice for the breakup? And obviously, I sent him a voice note, like, I think it was like 3 minutes of voice notes. I was like, first of all, I'm not somebody you want to be asking about relationships, but if I was in a breakup, this is what I would do, because I know exactly how people feel after breakups. And you have that failure, right? And you feel like everything's falling apart in front of you, but you're not going to die. You're still only the age that you are, and you can get up and go again and do something more, right? And I know it sounds like it's easy for me to say that because I'm not going through a breakup right now, nor have I ever been through one. But it's failure is something you learn from, and you'll look back in hindsight on that relationship and be like, okay, what did I fuck up with, and what can I do better next time? And maybe they weren't the right decision. Maybe you want a girl that's different to that person, and you know what to go for next time, so you can learn from it. It's the same with tennis. No, you fucked up. Okay, I did a drop shot when I shouldn't have done a drop shot. Next time I'm not going to do a drop shot because I know this person's quick and he's always going to get to it, kind of thing. So just live day by day because that's all you have, and then everything will accumulate into success with time. You know? I think you get the idea. I don't think I need to explain that any better, but I think I could have explained it in like half the amount of time that it's taken me. But yeah, you get the point. But if you haven't noticed, I'm slowly adding stuff to my YouTube channel or like my personal brand. I'm like slowly doing it. I'm like starting small. I'm not like going from, okay, I'm starting a YouTube channel. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload daily videos. I'm going to do daily streams. I'm going to do daily newsletters. I'm going to do daily videos of me talking about 10K a month. I'm doing it. I'm buying a ring light now. I'm doing this, doing this, doing this, doing this, doing this. I'm slowly adding stuff up because I'm getting in the habit of doing one thing, then the next thing, then the next thing. So like I can slowly get used to that, right? So it can be like almost normal to me. Whereas if you go from 0 to 100% straight away, it doesn't work. So now I'm in the position to, as much as it might feel easy, and it probably is, you know, it to be honest, I'm recording daily videos. I'm doing daily streams. I'm doing weekly newsletters. I'm doing business stuff to get me to the goal that I'm trying to get to. All this stuff, it kind of, everything accumulates, and you just want to do it slowly, because if you just go from 0 to 100, as I say, I've said this so many times, but it's similar New Year's resolutions. You set a New Year's resolution and it's so dissimilar to your current situation that you just go into it, you're like, fuck this shit, it's so hard, I can't be arsed. So, I mean, I could talk about this shit all day, but I'm not going to. I feel like I would talk about it in almost every video now. But yeah, so that's tough, man. But you can either sit there and grovel and cry over it, or you can do something about it. And I know I sound like every time I say this name, my videos get flagged, I think. So I'm just gonna say the guy with the Bugatti. I know I sound like him. And every time someone says something like that, they say it's now, you're this guy wannabe, you're a wannabe of this guy, the bald guy with a beard. Like, well, yeah, but just because I have the same statements and I want to be a better version of myself, and I want you to be better versions of yourself, and I want you to make something of your lives, doesn't mean that I'm him. It's just like self-help put into one, or business principles put into one. And just because he said it doesn't mean that I'm copying him. It's just genuine principles that are universal. So I'm sure if a lot of girls watch this content, first of all, they don't DM me, but I'm joking. But yeah, I think they'd probably all look at me and be like, what a fucking little nerd. This guy watches this fucking Bugatti guy's videos and now he thinks he's fucking next level, fucking, I don't know, next level hitman kind of guy. But in hindsight, I don't want to live a life of mediocrity, really. And I think that's the same with a lot of you guys. So, I mean, you can take my principles with a grain of salt, as I say, because I'm only 20, but I think they have a lot of truth to them, whether people like it or not. Personally, obviously, I wouldn't say it if I didn't believe in it. So, yeah, take it as you will. But I think, yeah, just listen to what I said today and just try and keep that in mind, that tennis principle, because it really is. It really is like something that really would help you in your life, because as it helped my own. But yeah, just live day by day, do what you can in that day, and then go again the next day, because you can't do next Tuesday. What the fuck are you going to do right now? Nothing. So you can say you're going to do something next Tuesday, but you've still got now, so why can't you do something now, you know? I'm just waffling. I think you get my point. I don't need to say anymore. But yeah, with that said, I mean, you know, a little bit of self promo. Look at this little graphic I made today. Yeah, guys, see this? Yeah, read it. What does that say? Link in the description, guys. Yeah, Go check that shit out. Go check it out now. Sorry, that was cringe. Go check that out. It's top of the description. I'm gonna put it back there now. And I'm gonna hide it again. But subscribe to my weekly newsletter, guys. Wednesday, 2 p.m. I put a lot of time and effort into them, so I hope you enjoy them. But yeah, gonna check them out. But with that said, I think I've kind of stated everything I wanted to state today. I'm sure that something more will come to me, but look out for the stream tomorrow. It will just be me sat here with music in the background. You won't be able to hear me. You'll just be able to see me going like this for however long that I stream for. But appreciate you, boys. I've got a ring light now, so you can see me a bit clearer. Let's go. Anyway, see you tomorrow night for day 108. Good night. Cheers. Au revoir. Au revoir. Goodbye.